Good morning. One of the things that we've gotten used to seeing more recently and has become a fairly common and pretty useful tool for us is the JHA, the Job Hazard Analysis. Sometimes it's called an AHA, Activity Hazard Analysis. That's an Army Corps of Engineers term. But whatever you do call it, this is a tool that makes everyone stop and think about the different risks that are associated with a given task. Normally, and this should be part of your pre-task every morning, as a crew, you should gather together and your foreman should be going through the pre-task, and within that, there's a section that's a hazard analysis, a JHA. And you should be going over that collectively before you start the job in the morning. And this helps to reduce the number and the severity of the injuries if we use it correctly and if we pay attention to what's being said in the discussion. The same principle of these risk assessments can be done in shops as well, and on really any other job site that you're on. Basically, what it really means is you simply take a 4-second reset. That is, take 4 seconds before you're starting some new familiar task. And this act of refocusing has been shown to reduce the probability of an injury incident by more than 90% versus not taking that 4 seconds just to reset. So it's a moment of assessment, just those 4 seconds to stop and look at exactly what you're doing. You may have done the task that you're about to perform thousands of times before. Our work is in some respects very repetitive. We do the same things over and over again. It's usually not the task itself, but it's some small thing that you didn't anticipate that causes the incident. It's presented to us in a slightly different way. It comes to us in a slightly different form. So you didn't notice the debris that was in front of the tool that you're going to pick up. You didn't notice somebody placed something on the part you're about to pick up. You didn't realize how heavy a piece is that you're being asked to help carry. So it's easy to imagine the different activities we do every day and how this applies. For example, just getting in a forklift and then stopping to take that 4 seconds to have a quick look around. We change our thinking from where we're going to focusing on the area, road conditions, other vehicles, and so on. So this is the reset that we're talking about. And it becomes very important. Believe it or not, 4 seconds is really all that it takes. So if you can discipline yourself to get in the habit of taking just 4 seconds, and you can significantly reduce your chance of injury and your chance of being involved in the injury of someone else. If you do get in the habit of taking chances or simply cruising from job to job, eventually the law of averages does catch up with you and you end up being injured. The 4-second reset was instituted first on a rail line, the CN rail. This was part of a strategy to reduce the number of very serious incidents that they were having, including many amputation injuries. What they found was that their employees knew the rule or the procedure to do the job without getting injured, but they simply were not being focused. And as a result of that, even well-rested employees were getting caught up in the routine of the day and found themselves daydreaming or thinking about other things. Losing an arm, losing a leg, very, very rude awakening. So just take this on board. Try it out, see how it works for you. Take that 4-minute reset as a way to refocus on the job at hand. And I believe that you'll find that it is a very effective method of preventing injury, both on and off the job. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you again, all being well.